Good morning, friends. We are ready to play in the garden. This is my favorite time of day. I just woke up, first cup of coffee, and the birds are chirping. It's not too hot, even though it's already hot. And look at how lovely the garden looks. Beauty. Look at all these beauties. The peppers really got big this week. I'd had to come out and actually put some stakes in the ground to kind of help hold them a little because they're actually like door shims. Just get creative with whatever. You can't even hardly see them. But we had terrible wind this week and it really whipped things. The onions really got abused. I'm gonna pull these little seedlings this morning and maybe hoe around them because it's like the soil just loosened right around the bulb. Maybe I didn't plant them as deep as I should have. I don't know. Could have been the wind. But we're gonna give these little babies some attention. I have a little random volunteer pepper. But we are gonna work over here this morning, and one thing super exciting. Look, if we can get down here. The beets, they're getting big. So excited, I just cannot wait to do beets on the grill with a little olive oil and garlic salt. Yum, yum, yum. Can't wait. The lettuce is growing. So let's get to it. Okay. So I'm just gonna get in here in between these little guys and pull out. You can see. Try and get the root. You know, when you pull out the weeds, it actually aerates the soil too. So our little weed friends aren't necessarily always a bad thing. If we get them, we just don't want them to steal too much moisture or nutrients from the plants that we want to harvest. So let's just see if we can see what we're doing in here. Let's pull these little guys out. These actually you can add some of these to your salad. They're edible. It's just they grow everywhere. Some of them are just breaking off. I try to get the root if you can, because the root will keep growing. And make a pile somewhere. If you have a weed pile. Oop, crunch. Careful where you're stepping. I like really crammed things in. I don't know if we're gonna let this guy keep growing. He is really hugging onto that onion guy. Come on, little one. Let's just get you off there. Another weed. Some more of these guys. Everything's getting so big. OMG. And I kind of work in a bee-like pattern a little bit because I'm over here, I'm back over there, but I try to go down the row so that I know. Oh, looks like there was a big one. Oh gosh. See, look at those. We don't want those roots in there taking up all the nutrients and energy. Oh, there's another big one, but I didn't get him. So now I have to try to back up. If you have more space, You don't have to, you can give yourself bigger rows. But I really maximized this year. Just gonna pull these little babies out. And thank you. Thank you for your life and your growth. Get in here, get these babies over here. Oh, come on. Get you out of the way. So the soil moisture is actually really nice right now because it rained a couple days ago, so everything pulls out fairly easy. If it's too dry, it will pull out hard and you won't get the root of the weed. Which a weed is technically just something that's growing where you don't want it. So whoever said dandelions are a weed can just go, they can go away, because dandelions are like one of my favorite flowering little creatures. They're the earliest to bloom, so they're good for early springtime bees. And they have tons of health benefits. So grow dandelions and clover for all our little pollinator friends. But yeah, so you can see I'm just going down the aisle and pulling out these little guys. Look at how lush they are. Oh, I just love it. Step carefully. Pull you out over here. Oh, the neighborhood dogs are all talking now. Dog code. Or somebody's outside. Ooh, what was that one? Okay, we're almost to the end here. Try and step in here. Careful. I don't know, should I add dirt to these onions? I think I'm going to add a little. I feel like they're telling me they need a little bit of love and support here. So, there is, oh man, look at all this grass down here. And we have another pile over there, so we'll throw that. Hope we missed a couple over here. Let's get in here and get these little babies. And I love you, you gorgeous, gorgeous little creatures. Oh man, those beets are gonna be so good. Okay, we're getting in here. Okay, we are getting down here to the end. Care and love. Lettuce. And kind of shake off the dirt. Yeah, look at these. bring in some of this back over here. This grass out of the lettuce. What the heck? Okay, so this looks pretty good over here. Now I just gotta get out of here. There's my coffee. Now my hands are dirty. And yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, so pulled out the weeds. It looks pretty clean. And we're gonna try and loosen up a little dirt and just bring it around. We'll see how this goes. It's kind of hard trying to hold the phone. So if you're still watching, this is for you, I guess. Doing some one-handed hoeing. I don't want to get too close in there. There's some weeds I didn't get, the root. Up, a little extra lettuce. We'll just go give that to the chickens or something. Okay, there, that's loosened up a little bit in that row. Let's just move the hoe over here. See, this squashy guy is a little bit big, but these guys are like fighting for daylight over here. I'm just giving them some extra love with a little extra soil. You know, it's kind of just an experiment in the garden, whatever you think your plants need. Loosen that up a little. Man, these are like really knocking over here. I don't want to mess with them too much, but this guy, he's like root. These guys are a little big here. Let's cover you up a little bit. Okay. to the end of this row. Oh, stay up, little baby. It's like falling down here. Just tuck you in. Yeah, that didn't pull out very good. This little pathway where I keep walking, the soil obviously is much more compact, so the roots don't want to pull out of the weed, but flop that over there. Okay, let's get in here. This guy. Let's see if we can help you. Oops, sorry. All right, there. Those look pretty good. Just kind of loosened up the dirt a little. Made sure there was a little more loose soil around the onion. And hopefully they're a little more supported after they kind of wiggled out from the wind. You know, does it make a difference? Would they be fine? Maybe. But it's good to connect with your garden. Like I said, I love doing it right away in the morning. I love the sounds of the birds. It's good for your nervous system. And I'm pretty sure your plants like it because these guys are thriving. Okay, so next to the row of radishes that are maturing, I planted another row. You can see right here, the little sprouts, but these little weed sprouts, they're slightly smaller. I want to get these out of here now, so I'm just gonna, well, they're tiny. I don't have to pull the root because it will just come out. Oh, neighborhood dog alarm. Okay, so see, we're just gonna knock them off. I'm gonna finger through this a little bit. Take a drink of my coffee. See, but it already looks better. You can tell, you can see the row. It's a little bit more defined. Those little radish babies. I'll just pull out these bigger ones. Bring them over here. You can kind of pull them with your fingers. Need to hold a little bit more right there, but you get the point. These are not radishes. Kind of pick these guys out. And just keep moving in our garden bee-like pattern. Just set those out. See, and then we have, without dropping it in our coffee, just discard those. We'll come down here, we'll get this guy, we'll pull him. Okay. Get these peppers, beauties, and these little peas. Oh. Bring the hole back down and get those little guys. See, look at this is what I mean. Look at how the peppers got whipped, and it just like from them blowing back and forth, it loosened the soil around the stem. Ooh, but look at these radishes. Ooh, baby. Put those in a salad later. Wrap up that dirt a little bit. Get those weeds out of here. There we go. All right. And we'll bring it over there. I should probably move that pile away. We'll do a little more hoeing here, but there. That looks a little better. Okay, finished row. Also, it's like really early and I'm sweating, so I think we are going to be done for the moment. We got around all these onions over here, and we did around these beets. So for now, I think that will be good. I love you. Okay, final look. They look pretty good. Did a little work. I didn't do a ton around these. They look okay. These guys look better. And my hands are dirty. In the garden, like life, there are no guarantees. So you can try what I did. It might work for you. It might not. It might not be the right thing to do. It just depends. But you can't be afraid to try and get your hands a little dirty. I love you. Beautiful garden. And anybody who's watching and still listening, I love you too.